caught him on a stream yesterday, and it was some good stuff, so definitely go check him out. New fodder. Did you see Keith Roy got 100? You know what? I think, did he take yesterday off? Or did he just do an outside ride and it didn't post till really late? Because I was really surprised that he didn't get it yesterday. I was like checking. Okay, I'm sorry. This might be a little weird, but I was checking his account to see when it would happen. Because I figured he's the first one, right? Maybe? Is he the first? Race was good other than the finish, man. If a race involves a sprint finish, Pain, that's all she wrote for me. I have 0 sprint. I'm a little dude. I produce baby watts, little baby watts. So I rely on bumps and hills and climbs and things to get my ass kicked. Asking in about 90 minutes, may the end of Festive for you. Oh, man. If I didn't know you better, Casey, I would be like, yeah, dude. But knowing you, you'll be back on with another 100K of Climb Portal tomorrow. The convo beer was about being prepared for the event of a catastrophic emergency, either domestic or global, whatever it is, however it may be produced. And a lot of people, you know, have their very opinionated beliefs on maybe how that would be if there were like major emergencies. But regardless, I think the most important thing you can take from it is that you need to be ready to take care of yourself and not expect others to take care of you for you, I guess. Festive fun, yeah. We're at 220 and we're going for another 100 today. If I ever get on the bike, I'm being very lazy and trying to talk my way into extra time off the bike. It's then I see the 6 minutes left and I'm like, damn. All the XP farmers, yeah, dude. We got 70. Are we 72? I think we got 72 yesterday. So we're making some moves. Maybe people will like me if I get to level 100. Maybe then I'll be accepted. Scott, dude, Scott is grinding, man. Scott is freaking grinding. I saw he had the Cherry Blossom kit on too yesterday when we were riding, which is I had just unlocked like literally right before he rode by, and he's just like flaunting it, like, dang it. Censored content. Hi guys. I think it seems like it's a little higher today for some reason. Maybe it's just me. But you know, we don't want you guys to see that we're actually not wearing anything. It's the mystique. All right, anyway. God, this trend is absolutely freaking ridiculous. I love memeing on the trends. I love it. I think it's more fun than the actual Twitch meta itself is memeing on the Twitch meta. Yep, 72. We just barely tipped over to 72 though. Oh, we hit 1.1 million though. Hey, that's pretty cool. 1.1 million XP. We've officially done the thing. All right. I have mounted the bike. Step one has been completed. Oh shoot. Hey Red, are you here? I saw you were here earlier. I missed that chat. Hold on, let me scroll up. What are you doing today, Red? Oh, lower your bar. Just freaking trolling. Red, how was your time trial? Everything good? Hey, Goat. How are you doing, man? Are you enjoying the Festive 500? I would think you'd really enjoy some endurance riding. You're following my butt? Are you, do you wanna rock some featured content, dude? Or you just wanna ride today? Mountain bike. Censored. You know, I was thinking of censoring my avatar too, because that Lycra is a bit suspicious, even in the virtual form. Enjoyed riding the rocket ship. Good. I'm glad you had fun, man. Glad you had fun. Guys, yeah, Red did a Christmas Day time trial. You won. So very nice. Winning is fun. I enjoy winning too. Oh, sorry, Boxing Day. My bad. Boxing Day. I have to be multicultural. I forgot. Just a little hang in chat. All right. Hell yeah, dude. Well, if you want to set up stuff for tomorrow, I have the layer saved so that it should... I should... Famous last words. It should be easy. You have doing some short rides. You've been ill. Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that, Goat. Your resting heart rate has been up and down. So haven't done a lot of training, but you have done some easy training. All right, man. Dude, it's been a harsh year. It's been a harsh year. I've heard a lot of people getting sick a lot this year, including me, man. I've been, it feels like it's just been constantly like recovering from some sort of sickness, like all of 2023. It's like constant recovery. And I've been hearing a lot of people echoing that. This has just been a year for bugs. And, you know, it makes kind of sense. I mean, over the last few years, we've basically been inside, not interacting. I'm sure it has not helped our immune systems. And now we're being re-exposed to the world over a year, and I think it's probably causing some fun. At least that's what I'm going with. This freaking thing. Oh my god. See, even if I am wearing bibs, you would never know. And that's the true mysteriousness. Mysteriosity, actually. Mysteriosityness. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I assume Katrina won't be on this ride. She's probably sleeping all day today. Speedo stream. Yeah, I know. Speedo redeem. Exclamation mark Speedo. No, just kidding. That's only for Bike Beast stream. Guys, we need to pressure Bike Beast to bring back the R Speedo redeem. You know, Payne, actually, man, I'd like to say it's really cool. You're one of... Actually, you're the first, and this is probably just... I don't hang out on YouTube much, but you're the first YouTube streamer that has, well, like implemented Streamlabs in a YouTube stream, and it's pretty sweet. It actually felt a lot like Twitch, man. The Streamlabs bot, the redeems, and all that stuff, man. Like, that's one of the things that's kind of like deterred me over hanging out on YouTube and watching streamers over there, is that YouTube just hadn't really ironed out their interactive side of it yet. You know, they're still learning. Twitch has had time to learn. Oh no, someone went the wrong way. What the hell? Who went the wrong way? Hold on, sorry. I haven't seen that happen in a while. But it seems like Streamlabs finally got their bot together, man. So that's really cool. Normally, yeah, there's not much interaction on the side of the chatter other than chatting. But now they've actually like brought some of the tools over to YouTube that we've had on Twitch for a while. Oh, speaking of multi-stream, okay, we are live on YouTube where nobody watches me, because this is where the party's at. YouTube's awesome, but this is where the party's at. It does. I think they should copy a lot of or copy the features people like. No need to reinvent the wheel. Like Twitch has kind of tried to do kind of the same thing on their side, where they have tried to adopt some of the the features of YouTube streaming, and it kind of they kind of landed flat on their face, like with the super chatting and stuff. Everyone thought it was the most ridiculous thing. He'd get lost with a GPS. I haven't seen that happen in a while, Andy. I guess that bug is back. This is where we party. Yeah, Twitch is a special place. I hope. Man, you know what would have been really cool would be to have experienced Twitch when it was a little more pure back in the day. I do think we got a good taste of that by developing our own micro community within Twitch. We kind of got to feel that. And man, I will be sad when it evolves, but I will not be upset. Get your cycling list. I know. Villager, oh dude, you know what? I don't think I've given you my paid subscriber portal yet. Hey Zags, what's up? Am I doing it right? I'm learning, man. I'm trying my best. Make Twitch fun great again. I know. Well, fun is fast, so we're bringing the fun. Oh, I got you. What? What? A race base raid? Dude, it's definitely Christmas. Race base. How are you, my friend? How the heck are you? Oh, I just zoomed. Welcome in, guys. How are you doing? A raid. What'd you get into today? You did a oh my gosh. Oh man, I bet you missed it up there, that view. There's nothing like it. Well, only a couple things like it. Such as Alp. Ray doing a radio. The order is being restored to this world. Order is being restored. Nice and steady. It was beautiful. Good, man. Always happy to see you getting in a good workout and keeping the oldies away. Thank you. Right up for the ride on. This bot. You still haven't found your watts? I think it's actually a big conspiracy theme, or it's a big conspiracy I've been kind of trying to unmask, that Teppy is harvesting watts of the people who ride Radio Tower. Everyone who rides Radio Tower is required, and they didn't know it, to donate watts to the ruler of Radio Tower. So it's a give and a take when you climb it. But any good thing kind of has to have something like that, right? A watt vampire, yep. Perfect sense, yep. I'm gonna blow the lid. I'm gonna blow the lid off of it one day. But I have to wait till I have all my information, you know, ordered and ready to go. Teppy is a sneaky dude. He's probably already 3 steps ahead of me. Gotta put this on the internet. Oh man. Vodka at the top. Race Space, how's the music creation been going? How's the audio scaping? I was thinking back to your coast streams with Pimp. Man, that stuff was gold. That stuff was absolute gold. steppies ahead. Yep. Teppy's a steppy ahead. Nice, Ray. You'll be doing the ride at 3. These guys are definitely pushing the prescribed pace a bit. Oh, up until this moment. Now everyone wants to rest. That's funny. Literally the moment I say that, we bunch up into the biggest blob possible. I think after this, I might jump on some flatter routes, but I think I might swap over to the TT bike today. I'm feeling some solo effort vibes today. Dude, Coco's driving. Oh, there's Nico. Nico, the fact that we are right next to each other in a blob like this is actually kind of impressive. Oh, he drank it all. That's it. Yeah. Oh, dude, Race Space. You have been working on that for so long. It must feel so good to have it set up. Oh, Ken, that's the question, isn't it? You'll never know. Oh, shit. You'll never know. Ken, good to see you, man. How was your ride? Great to see you on stream and be able to catch a stream of yours this morning when I woke up. That was a bit of a tradition, man, out here in California, because you're usually on the time I wake up, you and Felty. Yeah, guys, are you not? That's the real question. Are you guys not naked right now? God. It's the day after Christmas. Thank you, Chris, for the ride on. Day after Christmas. I think that is one of the best days to take off putting pants on. Take off putting pants on. That is a statement. Have a good one, Ray. Thank you again for the lovely, lovely raid. And chat who came in with Ray, I apologize. I apologize. I know good content when I see it. And we all miss Ray, even though he just went offline a few minutes ago. You hard at the end, but thanks for the push. Yeah, Ken, it was great seeing you, man. And dude, you and Frack, you guys, man, absolutely nutty but impressive. So Frack, if you're here, Ken was on the frickin' one of the canopies and coastlines, or no, what was it? It's the climb that had Epic in it, the new route, and he's doing that for part of his Rafa. I'm just like, man, people who intentionally climb during Festive 500 are just made of something stouter. Shoreline, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, enjoy the soak. I will not be offended if you take your phone into the bath to watch me while you're in there. It would actually feel kind of a full circle, if you know what I mean. Different beast. Yeah, no, yeah, Payne, I absolutely love talking up my community because or our community, not mine. No, I said the community here on Twitch absolutely love talking up these crazies because they're the vast majority of the reason I still ride every day, or every week, I should say. It's these crazy people that keep me motivated, inspired to keep going. Even if they're not right in the head. But if they were right in the head, I don't think they would fit in the same with us all. We're all a little mad here, but in the best possible way. Hey, this is on a different route than yesterday. That's nice. Does this go up the climb all the way, or is this the bypass? Anybody done this route yet? Made of silliness. It may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm not a smart man. Left in the head. Got it. Yeah, it's about something. Yeah, man. Man, you'd suit NASCAR racing pretty well. You should consider that as a new hobby. No, but dang it. Well, a guy can wish. Now, how reserved, how well controlled is this group to not absolutely smash it when it hits 10+%? Turn left. Do you know one of the funnest things I learned about, the most funnerest things I've ever learned about NASCAR is when I saw how their wheels are naturally set to be straightly oriented when they're in the turn. And I just thought that was just like such a cool little thing. Not very. Yeah, watts are really different these days. Watts are very different these days on Zwift. Oh, we are actually going ahead of the bot a little bit. I think we just got a little... We did what we told other people not to do. Got a little overly excited. Right there. This is one of the most destructive kicks in all of the Zwift worlds. Right there. Especially if you're going up the rest of the climb. You don't like the... Yeah, it's very fast, goat. I'm level 72. Under a month, I've got 12 levels. And yesterday during the ride, I didn't even intend to get a level. And I got a full level. On Sunday, I rode for about 4 hours. A little over. And in 3 hours and 48 minutes, I was able to get 2 full levels. So, but whatever. I'm going to enjoy it until I can't level anymore, and then it's going to be the most annoying thing ever. I'll be like, that was too quick. It's fun right now. But also, yes. I was also reading through more of the forum posts because I wanted to get more of a... I wanted to see what people really thought. And there are a lot of people who really feel that the new leveling motivates them. Because a lot of people were saying they weren't looking to do 4 years. And I get that. But then it's just wild because then we have literally in the same community people who appreciate that it takes 4 years maybe to level out. It's like an appreciation thing, like, and that's kind of, I think it's kind of cool. Not many MMOs have that long of a level out. So I think that's cool. Fucking levels. Yeah, Ewan. My new meme right now is that this is whose Zwift is it anyway, where the levels are made up and XP doesn't matter. Oh, there's Coco. Yay, Coco. You prefer it? The old ramp was stupid? Yeah, you think so, Red? I personally think that the answer lies somewhere in between the old and the new way, but that's personally just what I think. And I'll be real. I'd be perfectly accepting, like I was saying yesterday, I'd be perfectly accepting of this new system if they nodded to some of the legacy and longtime patrons and supporters of their platform. Need boss levels. I really do like how Hardclaws just said make levels completely pointless and just infinite levels. But by making them completely pointless, it also adds value because it has progression built into it. You see someone who's level 500, you know they put in time. Yeah, levels don't matter, but you can see they put in the time. What's a level? That's the way to take it. But I'll be real. Having the levels right now has given me something to do. It's given me a little more joy on the bike. Just to have something to do that's different. Current levels, and they just keep adding levels and content. Yeah, why not? We'll see. I mean, I like how they opened it up so that you can at least complete level 100 indefinitely. I think a lot of people will probably just keep tick marks of how many level 100s they've completed. I think that's what I might do. Like, I'm level 100 plus 3. I don't know. As long as I, you know, as long as I find something that gets me on the bike every day. Something enjoyable, something that keeps the routine going. Old Slow, hello, hello. Almost double your level, you haven't been riding in 18 months. Old Slow, don't you worry, man. With the new system, you'll have no problem getting some levels. That's for sure. 2016, and you're lower level than... yeah, Andrade, but you probably have amazing levels of XP. And I think that's going to be the flex. That's going to be the only way you can truly tell how much time people have put into this platform. And that's still kind of arbitrary too, since they did alter the like XP that you get, like specifically like miles versus kilometers, because kilometers were always like 10% better for leveling, and now it's like only like 1% better. But yeah, why am I being censored? We have to comply to the terms of service, Bike Beast. And isn't the mystery so mysterious? Isn't the mystery just mysterious? Make it Fast and the Furious race from frame pink slips. Man, some things. That'd be sick to have some back alley street races and shit. That's actually fun. Hey, thank you, Plague Doc, for the ride on. Ended up a whole km ahead of me by following wheels. Oh, really? All good, man. Dude, that split like nuts when we went over that climb. And then we had a bunch of, now it's just like, I'm just literally chilling with a bunch of Sea Riders back here. Dude, the Sea Riders have been putting in a lot of freaking work on these rides. I've done 2 of them now. And on both rides, the C group has caught the B Pacer. It is gnarly. Why censored webcam? I know, right? Why? That's the question. That's the mystique. It's to allow your imaginations to run wild. That's what it is. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn the new Twitch meta, Andrade. The new Twitch meta is apparently this type of quality content here that we are also providing for you. No room for imagination, exactly. And again, it does seem like it seems like it's higher than yesterday. Thank you, Mama Weebles, for the ride on. It is. It's like those streamers who have like the be back soon screen or starting soon screen with the countdown, and their viewership slowly builds and builds and builds until the point they actually come on stream, and then everyone leaves. You've looked at your totals versus other people with nipple tape. Complaints with TOS. Yep. Oh, dude. Actually, funny you say that. The queen of Twitch, the queen of streaming. Let's be real. We got to give her the respect she deserves. But Queen Amaranth has already taken the next step and is just taping a black piece of paper over the front of her chest. You cannot deny that she knows how to hustle. That's for damn sure. -1 for typos. Over many years, we have learned the ways of translating the typos. No, actually, we had one yesterday that literally had my brain doing backflips. Yep. She's literally just taping a black piece of paper over her tits now. Super brain. She's always one step ahead of everyone. You might disagree with what she does, but you cannot disagree with her hustle. Oh, we still have more ride. In my brain, because the one we did yesterday finished here at the Fuego Flat Arch, my brain said we were almost done. But guess we're not. You would understand the sensor thing. Yeah. Amaranth is over now. Then she has us exactly where she wants us. Strawberry Tide. You know, that's a name I haven't heard before. We're learning today. I need to do some market research after stream today. Your portion. Nip up. Payne's going full. He's pushing the meta. He's pushing the meta. Body painting while Zwifting is going to be the new thing. I know, Andrade, dude, I feel like I've been under a rock. What is my problem? We should shout her out. Hold on, let's give her a shout out. You know, because we're good like that. Is that her actual handle? Because she's about to become famous with this shout out. Oh yeah, okay, we got it. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, guys, make sure you're not on your work computers today when you're researching for stream ideas. Money off of your looks, Frack. Man, I think that would just be the greatest thing ever, man. You know, I'm actually worried, personally, that my viewership's gonna go up now that you can't see my full face. And it actually is kind of worrisome for me. I don't know if this could be my identity forever, guys. I don't know if I can commit to that. Oh, researching. Yep, screw Festi 500. We got work to do, boys. The weird Steve search is on. Probably a good thing. Be careful Googling some of the things that are brought up here in the Zwitchers chat. You never know what you might get. You might be absolutely disgusted, but somewhere deep down you're like, why is this? Why do I want to watch more? Why am I still researching? And then it makes you really question more about, like, you know, who you are. You know, it starts to get you into kind of some existentialism and things. Happy Boxing Day, Pitbull. How are you? Happy day. Bosswater, did you miss something? Oh, Bosswater, yeah. We have to comply with Twitch terms of service. And we have to follow the Twitch trends blindly. So, here we go. Guys, if you didn't know, and a fun fact here, you are witnessing the streamer that started the hot tub meta meme content. That was us. We were the first. And if someone was before us, we don't want to hear about them because that's fake news. How you doing, boss? No, it's we're trying to keep the imagination flowing today here in chat. And I'm also practicing getting my booty ready for bibless riding. And you guys can't see that unless you subscribe to my paid content website. So sorry. God dang it. Schnabel. Oh man, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god. My dreams of becoming an online Pokemon master are about to be completed. And then it gets swiped out from under me. You know, and the worst thing is, man, I was just getting over it. And then you gotta go and open that wound again. Yeah. Oh, Red, and that's completely intentional. And that body painting chick. We do this on purpose. And we don't lie to you, don't worry. We never lie to you guys. We're always open. Hey, looks like we've got a YouTuber in here. On army cycling. Timmy, who is that? Timmy, are you here? Do you have a streamer on your team on YouTube? We have to figure this out now. The beard is fake, just painted on. Yeah, CG, guys. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that I have no shame in graphically implanting my beard. Though I do, I do miss the no beard redeem. That was pretty scary. That was scary as hell. Wait, a 1.5 hour meeting? What the hell takes 1.5 hours to talk about in a meeting? Dear God. Unless it's like, is it one of those like end of year things where your manager has to like talk about every one of the employees and their year and everything? Bibless, got to admire the strength of these cheeks. Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I do not recommend trying this out during the festive 500 week. It was not a good decision by me. It's going, Inked. This was, I woke up this morning officially feeling the weight of the last 2 days of riding. I got away with the rest of the day after the ride feeling all right, but man, I was about halfway through the night. My glutes and thighs were just like aching, like on the verge of cramping. And I kept having to like stretch myself out at night. And then this morning I was just like, ugh. You know, people that could talk in a circle for 1.5 hours. Yeah, who could do that? Who the hell does that? That is a weird skill. Rule of Zwift, complain everyone's an expert, autocorrect happen. Hey, trash can with the wise words. Yeah, those people who talk in circles for hours are toxic as hell. I do not envy them. Technically, are we just in one long meeting every day when you come over here? Is that just actually what's going on? This is like meeting simulator. Hey, Plague, how you doing? Thanks for the ride on earlier. I'm doing okay, man. I'm starting to feel the weight of the endurance riding the last couple days. I'm feeling better now that I'm warmed up, but man, I woke up feeling in a lot of pain this morning in the thighs and the glutes. Work with British people, 1.5 hours just to warm up. That's just them trying to chew out a sentence. That's the best question, Plague, and I will leave that open to your imagination. Is it still a meeting if you're... Well, I don't know, man. You've seen some of those viral clips that went out during COVID lockdown about the Zoom meetings? All sorts of shit happens during Zoom meetings. Oh my God. Your camera's on! Your camera's on! Turn your camera off! One of my favorites was that news anchor that wasn't wearing pants. That was one of the best ones. Definitely. Oh, okay. Yeah, Plague. You know, the problem is, though, this saddle I have, this Pro Logo saddle has those dimples in the top for traction, for friction. I'm definitely gonna have to update my saddle choices if I plan to do more bibless rides. You want to do the 500 kilometer? You did 55 today, planning on maybe doing more in the evening. That's what Plague. That's what Frackberg's doing. He's splitting his rides up into 2. I think that's a great strategy. Though it must be mentally draining, trying to get on the bike for the second time. But I think it's a good strategy. Yeah, Plague, good luck if you plan to do it. This is the 3rd day of 7. My hope is that I got enough done today and over the last couple days that tomorrow is going to be just the team time trial. And we're not going to do endurance afterwards. Skipping the TT on Thursday and just watching me, but you're going to try to do some riding at some point this week again, maybe tomorrow. All right, I'm Macbeth. Yeah. It's always a tough thing. Holiday season comes around and, you know, the environment says rest, recover, enjoy. But then Rafa comes in and is like, no, no. Hold my electrolyte drink. May noodle with you more tonight. Yeah, beer. You feeling mostly recovered at this point? Looks like you're doing some good riding. Also, I'm curious. You stayed pretty consistent even through being sick. I wonder if that kind of helped keep your fitness up. I know some people can dig a hole when they exercise sick, but then some people say it's one of the greatest workouts they can get because they don't have to put in as much effort. I think that's like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's famous for saying that he enjoyed working out on days he was sick because he got more for less. Thank you, Bike Beast. You're going to be skipping the we're copy pasting today. Guys, are any other of you skipping out on the TTT on Thursday by chance? It's one of the greatest ones, but I'll give you a break. You guys get a break just today for tomorrow. Doesn't make us do anything. We just use it as an excuse. Right up. You're spoiling the magic trick. You're telling them how they do the magic trick. Depends on how ill and where it's at. Yeah, Red. For sure, because especially with COVID, threshold heart rates are shown, like when you have a COVID infection, to cause some serious issues. So it is kind of a thing. Oh, Nicolo's here too. Nicolo! Hey, we had 2 rides with him this week. Shout out Team Italy. Absolute legends in the community. Just go, fuck you, head cold, you can train. Yeah, exactly. It's because, you know, the perceived exertion can be as important. I know, Frack. I feel personally attacked. A line of coke. You can't. I mean, what I've been told, you can't just do one. So I've been told. Oh, this is going to be a good start to the day. This is going to knock out some fast kilometers right away. My plan is to switch to the a tri-bike after this ride. 500 is definitely making you feel like you can ride longer. Just never actually push yourself. See, that's a good thing, is that it's a great, it's a great goalpost to reach for. I mean, 500 kilometers in a week is insane. Like, even for avid cyclists, that's a lot of riding. We're just so used to seeing in Schnabel on Teppy on, Barty on, putting out hundreds of kilometers in a ride. I promise you guys that's not normal. I promise. But I wish it was. But low-key, I do wish it was. Because Ultra is our Lord and Savior. TT Coast Road for the sweet XP. Oh, that's right. There are a lot of gates on the new Coast Road with all those sprint segments. That's actually pretty smart. We'll just do out and backs. Reach. Thank you. Thank you. I need people to regurgitate my beliefs so that they're more validated. I need my microcosm. I need it. Yeah, 500K in a week will be about 100 miles over your highest week. Yeah, dude, this is not... See, anybody who does this, or even gets close, this is very difficult. With the balance balls, you believe maybe it will make it feel like real riding. Oh, wait, maybe I get a hedgehog balance balls and making the platform of your trainer. Oh, got you. Yeah, like a lot of people think that that's one of the reasons that it's harder to put in as many hours indoors, is purely, or one of the main reasons is not enough bike movement. That is definitely a thing. Thank you, Mama Sanders, for the ride on. No limits, baby. Wait, where's my no limits? Oh, I can't get my no limits emote. I have to do that through actual Twitch chat. The budget rocker plates that have been popular on Reddit in the last... Oh, got you. There are some great DIYs. One that I saw that I really liked. The guy would take slide rails with pillow bearings, and it would actually give you the forward back. Now I've built some things with pillow bearings before, and maybe it's just because I use cheaper ones, but they're very loud. So I bet the sliding forward and backwards would be just very loud on one of those DIY setups. Since you built your DIY rocker plate, you can ride indoor much more hours. Yeah, Andrade. I've heard a lot of people say that, and it's made me want to consider one myself if my bike was a little more stationary, because this is a personal problem because of my genetic condition, but even moving my trainer from point A to point B, even if it's like 10 feet, I'm risking throwing out my back or tweaking something because I am fragile as hell. So like, I want one, but I know that if I had to move it around, I guess I could set up some wheel system for the back, like some caster wheels or something. That would be my only way to do it. Otherwise, I'd probably injure myself. But I would love to have something. I tried out the MP1 Ceres one, which is, you know, the gold standard, the best of the best, apparently. Well, I don't know. That gym rail looks pretty cool that Teppy rides, but I thought it felt like I was a bit too light for it. I think it would be great for people more, maybe closer to 65, 70 kilo and above. But like, I felt like I needed more because I just wasn't heavy enough to get a lot of the rock out of it. It felt just so, it still felt static. It almost felt as static as if I just put up the feet, like screw up the feet of my trainer so that it rocks a little bit more. Try it because rocker plates in Canada is like, yeah. There are people who've built them for like $100, right? Come up to the hill, you, and if my watts translated up there, I appreciate big watts. One day I want them. Thank you, Ivany, for the ride on. You pick, yeah, if you don't, please post it, Andrade. If you haven't. Are you in the DGen Discord? I mean, there's just something to seeing 295 watts in zone 2 that is just hypnotic. Online cesspool in the form of Reddit. If you have an Andrade, please post it in chat. If you have the DIY video. Doctor, I'm afraid we have to remove your colon. Me, why? Waits for them to read it again. Oh my god. Banter Claus joining us this evening. Oh my god. I do not pay enough attention to in-game chat. Yeah. Screw those guys. Screw those guys. And it's not because we have Watt envy. By now the harp is gone in SF. Oh my god, guys. Anybody watch that game? I'm glad I didn't, but I had a play-by-play. And oh my god. It was not a happy Christmas in San Francisco last night. You're done? Damn, man. Yeah, they were cruising up there. This group is actually one of the slower paced groups in this ride. Look at all the sea riders ahead of us on the mini-map. People putting in some work today. It was in hell. Dude, someone saying that San Francisco was hell last night. I can only imagine. They got taken to town. They got absolutely slapped up and down the field. You followed another one. Okay, well, if you find it, don't feel like you don't have to if you don't want to take the time. Oh, I cannot wait until my bottom bracket gets here. My left side is not doing well. The bottom bracket, that is. Yeah, toxic. Toxic. Isn't it, Frack? Faster! Faster! Yes, ma'am. Get crapped on, everyone. I'm winning this group ride. That's also the best sprint I have. No, I'm just kidding, but basically. Psychedelic people. You psychedelic people. Well, alrighty then. Group ride achievement achieved. And we're only 30K in. And we're only 30K in for the day. This is gonna be a long week. Alright guys, I'm probably gonna jump over to like Watopia Waistband for some TT fun. Very slow TT fun. Only. I might actually be. It might actually be nice to stop there today. If I did 80 today, I mean that could be my early cop out if I needed to, at 80K, because I got the extra 20K on Sunday that I'm using as a reserve in case I can't ride as long. Because tomorrow I'm only going to be getting in my warm-up in the Alp. So the kilometers are really going to suffer tomorrow. Alrighty, that should get us over to the 30K. And then I gotta go pee. And then we continue. Is there a new climb portal today? Asking for a friend. Alright. Be right back, fam. No way. Am I really a day? Oh my god. It's because I rode on Sunday. Oh my god. Yes, okay. So tomorrow, dang it, that means tomorrow's gonna be another long day. Thanks, Red. Thanks. But somehow this is your fault. I don't know how. Hold on, I gotta say. Howdy, Eric. You know, funny thing, guys. At this point, I know that Eric spells his name with a K, but I've misspelled his name with a C so many times that I think I'm just gonna keep going with it. We're just gonna ride this horse. Am I gonna do the chase? Yes, guys. Actually, that's a great. I'm glad you brought that up, Macbeth. We are, yes. And there's going to be a pro broadcast covering it, guys. ZMS livestream. ZMS Esports is going to be covering the chase race. All right, just wanted to message Eric. Tell him a happy Christmas. Still Treblat. Oh, okay. Well, then I might do a few K on that. I might do a couple climbs on that to close it down. Kids had a blast. Hell yeah. That's what matters. It's for the kiddos. But yes, I am doing it, Macbeth. But yeah, so ZMS Esports is going to be covering the chase race. At least that's the plan right now. So there's actually going to be a professional multi-stream broadcast of the race. If you guys want like all the angles in one. So everyone who's going to be streaming will be featured on that. If everything works out well. If. There we go. But yeah, it should be really fun. All right, I have to shoot the contact information to Doc so that they can chat with each other, because Doc knows more about the info. Okay, let me jump on a TT bike or a tri bike, and then we're gonna head over to waistband. After we wait for this lovely count up, because everyone loves that so much. There we go. Screenshotter, it didn't happen. That's the one annoying thing. If you do climb portal repeats, you end up getting so many of these images that your screenshots don't pop up, which is actually kind of annoying. Oh! Nobody clip that, please. You did not see anything. We are deleting the VOD. Oh. And I think we still, yeah, wait. No, this is day 3. We don't get the extra. Oh, we do get the extra 500. Man, I am off a full day. An extra. Yay, levels. Yay. Doom, hello. Doom, how you doing? Merry Christmas, man. Hope you had a great Christmas or holiday season. Ivany, no, man. Oh, we're just in the midst of it. We're in the thick of it. I just did a Rafa ride, and now we're gonna jump not to the climb port right now. We're gonna do just some kilometers just on some time trials. Oh, let's do it on out and back again. This is one of the best routes in the game. Let's do a lap of this. Oh no! Oh god, he's gonna probably try and smash me now tomorrow. I think he's racing with us tomorrow, Casey. Oh god. Though I was watching a race the other day where most of my team was racing. Eric was racing. I was watching Eric's Don't Get Dropped Cycling's YouTube video on the race because the title was very clickbaity. It was calling out some cheater. Thank you, Nicolo. Calling out apparently a very well-known Zwift cheater. And dude, it was so fun watching the chat, dude. My team was just tearing him a new asshole. Not Eric, tearing the cheater a new asshole. And it was just so funny seeing like Matt and Chris just being like, oh, it was so good. It was so good. Barry Crimsmas, yep. Hopefully you didn't get a visit from Krampus this year. Heading over to the Kiss race, yeah. I heard there's some fun races today for Festive 500 or this week. I am well, we do. So we have the TTT tomorrow we're doing, and then there's the Twitch DGen / Zwitch community chase race on Friday we're going to be doing. How much to take the sensor flag? Doom, it's reserve has not been met yet. Poo poo pee pee. Whose emotes are those and I want them? Told him we were going to smash. Oh god dang it. Oh man. The worst thing is Jehu is on such a better level of fitness than me right now, so if he takes this seriously, I am absolutely dead. If he asks if I know you, Casey, I might have to yeah. You watched that one too? You saw Lucas was signed up and you had to join. Oh yeah, dude. Hope Lucas is doing all right. I know it's rough him having a girlfriend and all now. It must be really hard on him. Knee slapper. Start for a GoFundMe, yep. Yeah, I thought about publishing the minimum reserve, but I feel like that also adds to the intrigue. All the valuable assets. Yeah, but if you want, there is a way that you can get it for, you can get early access, and that's through my paid content website. You can find the link in my link tree. You said it would just steer out of the draft. Oh no! See, that's another thing. A lot of our team has just got steering. Actually, Captain Dan just got steering, which I think is one of the scariest day in B racing history. Now that Dan has a better ability to draft. Thank you, Scotty, for the ride on. Because he is already one of the most fearsome drafters in all of Zwift, and now he can choose his draft. It's gonna be a scary day. Right, Andy Velo. How has it been over there recently, Ivan? It just seems like there is some decent, like group rides and things now that people are putting on. I've been watching Felty in the mornings, and he's basically been exclusively on Indy Velo. He's been riding with tons of people, it seems like. Lots of great racing. Yeah. Good. The day that lives in infamy. The master of the draft, yeah. That's the thing. If you were already good at drafting before you got the Zwift play, now it's just not even fair. Now it's just not even fair. Hell yeah. Good to hear. Just use your mass. With the current physics, Doom, if it's a smaller pack, it feels almost impossible for me to find that sweet spot where I slot in really well. I don't know why. I think it might be a combination of just not knowing how to handle the draft yet and just being late. Nico! Sliding into those drafts. Yes. Practicing that slide. High speed eject. Thank you again, Ride Up. Here's the thing, we should try and hold with the pace group, but with the TT bike. No, I can't do that. That requires 4 watt per kilo for a Coco. For me, at least. I've tried before. Gonna do an hour of Jacques, as the doctor prescribed. How are you doing, man? Can we get an update? How everything's going for you? Thank you, Cole. The ride on. Well, hopefully you're still on the mend, man. I mean, an hour with Jacques is a good sign. Oh, we got a madman on the loose. You're still holding some draft, even with that swerving, man. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that you could almost kind of keep latched onto the draft doing that. That's kind of cool.
Chopping wheels makes you a cyclist. John is based. That's how you clock more distance. There you go. Yep. Big brain. Biggest brain. Oh, that was that. You got right in between those two riders really well. That's not me steering. That was wild. They are really trying to make your avatar draft well. Even though I'm not actually getting a draft, you can tell the game is wanting me to have one. It'll be fun to watch on Thursday. Oh, thank you, Macbeth. That's really nice of you to say. It'd be great to have you hanging out, showing your support. So you're gonna do the following Thursday. Yeah. Start of a new year of time trials. Will this be the year I hit 200? Or will this be the year I have to quit cycling? We never know. It's a mystery. Maybe they'll become available in Canada. Yeah, Flight. They are fun. I am on the side of the debate that likes the Zwift Play controllers a lot. I do think they add to the game, especially for fine-tuning where you are in a pack. Hey, how's it going, NT? How you doing today? You can tell by my heart rate that I have some built-up fatigue. This is an insanely low heart rate for this power. It's fun to see, even if I know that it's because I'm tired. You did your 100K base outside. Doing the long rides outside is impressive as hell. I'm starting to feel fatigued today. It's better now I'm warmed up, but I think tomorrow, especially now I know tomorrow's another long day. If I can get another long day in tomorrow, I'm basically done. That's what I keep telling myself. The last little bit of riding will not be difficult. Nice, Red. Yeah, this pace is not probably very sustainable for the next little bit of time. Y'all aren't drinking and riding? Yeah, what the heck? What's this? What is this? What is this? Thank you, villager. Oh man, today would have been a great day to actually do an endurance event if this was my peak day. I have good fatigue, good level of fatigue for this level of power. One 7 Hefeweizen equals 1 schnitzel. Is that European math? Sheesh. This is really fun to look at solid metrics right now, even if it's there's a reason for it. Well, I'm at a good point. Now I'm fully expecting some sort of muscle strain or joint dislocation to pop out. We've been on 2 weeks of progressive gains, so something's got to happen. Have I considered a bubble filter instead for the sensor bar? A bubble filter? Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Peter, we need to level up the meta, so that would actually be a good thing to try out. Guys, let's brainstorm. What's the next step? Oh, you're kind of upset that you will miss the race on Friday, but you have stuff in the afternoon and then in the evening. That's why you're able to make it and ride. And good luck to me, and good luck to my TTT. May not be on your stream tomorrow. Oh, okay. Darn. Well, thank you for the well wishes. It's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be painful, but fun. Alp is a beautiful, beautiful thing. There's never the ability to cast hatred on it. Nipple pasties, yeah. What we do. But then is that a compromise of everything we thought true to who we are as Pookie Butt? Maybe it's time to switch back to the long sleeves and the beanie. Make myself into Amaranth. Oh my god. I actually did build a new deepfake, but I haven't put it on stream yet. It's not the best, but it's super funny, and it works. Meta, actually more clothes. That's what I'm thinking, man. More clothes might be the actual big brain solution. Go super conservative, show no skin. Oh man. That would just be the worst experience ever on the bike. I would need some fans built into my outfit. You wear more clothes and your viewer numbers are not going up. Oh, well, we need to change this, Brian. I think it's just people aren't you're ahead of your time most of the time. You're the trendsetter, but before the trendsetters show up. So you'll be vindicated. Just give it a couple months, and everyone else will be doing the same thing. Heat training. The infamous Brian Kellison pain cave. It's either below freezing or above 100 degrees. And there really is no in between, is there? Yep. Brian is just a ahead of his time innovator. He doesn't just ride with the trends. Brian is the trend. Yeah, Brian. We're trying to figure out the new Twitch meta, because as you can tell, this is quality content here, but we have to level it up somehow. So I'm leveraging the combined brain power of chat. Oh God, I'm doing a you, Brian. I'm explaining the jokes. Thank you, Nico. Yeah, basically. So this is the new thing, Brian. The newest trend on Twitch is for just chatting streamers to add censored bars over the sensitive bits. It's the new thing right now. So, you know, we have to go along with the lemmings. I mean, the trend. Because we chase trends here. Yep. Self-censoring. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Thank you for the raid. How was your ride today? Were you on one of those festive 500 races that are going on? There's some long races going on right now. Greg just asked on your smack. Oh God. Whoa. Double raid, let's go. Well, Sarns, I know you're trying to harvest some shout outs now, but geez, that's shameless. Thank you, man. How you doing? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all the things. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Went the wrong way. No. That's okay. I feel like that's a great excuse. It's one of those golden tickets. Beyond your control. All right, it's time to start getting motivated to ride before you decide that suffering or surfing the couch is the best solution of the day. Well, suffering also works, doesn't it? You too, Frack. Keep smashing. Remember, dude, slow and steady. Slow and freaking steady. Oh, look, Bop down there. 450. Damn. I do really want to catch up with Katrina and see if she got her 500 over the last 24. Katrina Weiss, if you guys weren't here when I announced it, was going for the Festive 500 in 24 hours. See you, Red. You're really out of the Twitch, Brian. I wish I were you. In all honesty, ignorance is bliss sometimes when it comes to the trendy things on Twitch. And I'm glad that our community is a bit of an island. I'm so glad sometimes, man. Kitten, thank you for the ride on. Now there's a name I always miss seeing until I see it. The legend himself, Kitten Little Bits. Another person before his time. Streaming Zwift on Twitch before it was a thing. Guys, yeah, if you don't know Kitten, he doesn't stream on Twitch much, if at all, anymore. He's mostly over on Kick. But he was legitimately one of the first ever Zwift streamers way before lockdown. Back when only a few people did it. Hey, there she is. You're doing the AO ride starting the 29th. Guys, keep an eye out for her group rides. She's constantly doing it. Nice. How did the 500 attempt go? I'm asking her how her 500k ride went. It would be kind of nice if the messages I put here also popped up, the private messages on the chat, even if no one else sees it. Mostly just for you guys. Oh God, gotta stand up here. But Katrina leads some ladies only rides too. So if there's any ladies in chat who are looking for some ladies group rides, send Katrina Weiss a friend's request. And she is such an active She's so active at building this community. She's constantly doing group events through Zwift. Also one of the top level elite racers. Sarns, hey man, how you doing? How was your ride today? Anytime. Anytime. Good, man. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. We are, we're really kind of doing all sorts of things. We're doing the Festive 500. What is that comment above? Oh, that's my shout out. That's my shout out bot. It's great. And it's very low effort, which is just perfect for my personality. He's still on the bike. What a wow. That family has just the optimal cycling genetics. Noah is just going to be on another frickin' level. Lowest effort for maximal gains. Yep, exactly. It's the Deadpool philosophy to life. But we been doing some climb portaling. We've been doing some now time trialing, some of the group rides. I'm trying not to lock into any one thing for the Festive 500 and just do all sorts of shit. We did a little bit of pacer ride. And we're just enjoying the slow, steady pace. This is the best type of riding for me. I absolutely love this type of riding. High zone 2 and just go. Efficiency to 25 volcano laps. Nice. Nice beer. I've only done that once, and I have no plans to do it again. Off for the day, Pookie. Have a good one. If you don't see me tomorrow, have a good ride. Thanks, man. Have a good rest of your day and holiday week. Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of like different things you can do. It's kind of nice. Again, until adding things in starts to detract from the other things, aka adding in something like another climb portal equivalent removes a lot of people from group rides, I'd be a little upset. But right now, there's just so many people and there's no lack of things to do. 7,700 people on the day after Christmas. Not too shabby. Villager sneaking in some off-screen gains. T1, thank you for the ride on. Thank you, thank you. You're in a 1K. You got some, you're on track, man. You are right on track. In a perfect world, I would love to be able to push my zone 2 up into the 190 to 200 watt range. That would just be so good. That would be a real life achievement. I do feel like it's within my genetic potential if I can get around the injuries I'm constantly dealing with due to my condition. Stupid shit. But I do think it's possible. If all the stars align right, and I keep on it. my stretch goal is to do Ironman Wisconsin, the 70.3, not the full, with the Twitch crew that'll be there next year. Because I think it's not till like August or September, which gives just so much time. And now that I'm back in California and there's all the hiking trails within quick access to my front door, I think the potential is even better. It was fun being at my brother's and having the treadmill and being able to jog and walk on Zwift a bit. There's not the best. There are some really nice parks in Oklahoma, but it's not like here in California where it's just like walk out your door, don't even get in a car. That's just one of the luckiest things I could have ever hoped in the life lottery. Back down to 60-ish kilometers per day. If I have 400 before Thursday, it'll be good for me. Because I don't usually ride much on the weekends, so I'm kind of worried that Friday or Saturday it'll come around, and if I don't only have like 50K to do, I might not be able to do it. The new thing from Wahoo is the treadmill. People were talking about that. People were talking about it. It all is contingent on the pricing, I guess. Or will they just come out with basically like something equivalent to the Zwift Run? Maybe. I used the Zwift Run, Ivany, and I really liked it. It shows incline. So like when I was walking on the treadmill, I had it set at 1%. And even when it uploaded to Strava, it wasn't just a flat line. It was like I was going uphill the whole time. And I thought that was a really neat feature. And it's pretty affordable. I mean, it does continually spin and move your avatar even if you're not on the treadmill. But I think really the only way to kind of deal with that solution is some of the mechanically propelled treadmills that stop when you stop and go when you go. Otherwise, I feel like virtual running is just a tough thing to measure. Like that stride pod, people say it's really good. Maybe it is. But something just seems like, I don't know. I question its accuracy even. But people say it's really good, so maybe that's just because I'm ignorant. Off for the stretching, nice. Yep. Guys, don't forget to do some hanging. Decompress those spines. We get a lot of spinal compression here on the bike. Stride pod's great, Sarns. I guess I just need to accept it because a lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people have said that. I guess it's just a matter of measuring power, right? How do you account for power output in running? Because that is a really solid metric for virtual expression, you know? Not perfect, but best. That's what I see too. It seems like the best if you want to appear fair and balanced for everyone, because the run just implements so many questions. Like you can literally just sit in an armchair and eat popcorn while your avatar is running at frickin' 15 to 20K an hour. Like an absolute madman. Just sprinting past cyclists. Use it indoors and out weekly. Not perfect, but best option. Yeah. It has more metrics built in than, say, like the run pod from Zwift, which is apparently not good. What I think would be good, Sarns, is you can kind of, if you have a Garmin Pro heart rate strap, combining those metrics with a stride pod, I bet give you some pretty good results. Because you can go and calibrate that on an outdoor run and have like a really good calibration on like your heart rate monitor. Because that one has running and swimming features too. You had the Zwift pod before. Stride is way more consistent. From what I've seen, most people who have the run pod, it's like it can be dialed in, but how quick it goes out of calibration can literally be multiple times a ride sometimes, or a run sometimes, from what I've seen. Which would just be the most annoying thing. I see a lot of people running. Connectivity seems like the most annoying thing that people have to deal with on a regular basis. But it wouldn't be virtual cycling or running without that, right? Row 500. There you go. Yep, festive 500 for rowing. Z, how you doing, man? What are you doing today? What are you getting into on Zwift? Were you running or are you riding today? What do you experience with the Zwift pod? Yep. Yeah, like sometimes I'd watch people when they like freshly calibrated against their trainer, like, or against their treadmill. It's like, oh, it works great. Until it doesn't. Which might be 5 minutes, it might be 50 minutes. My thought, for the time being, is using my Garmin heart rate strap with my phone running Zwift outside. I think that would be a really good, a very accurate experience, or I would hope so. Yeah, that's true. And I guess you can only do what you can do, right, with the information you're given. Like the treadmill I was using when I was walking and jogging on Zwift, it's old, so, and it's, if you run it at like below 4 miles per hour, basically, it like goes slow and then speed up and goes slow and speed up, so it's obviously not working right. But I guess it's like that whole Zwift power thing, where at least it's at least you get some precision day to day, hopefully, right? Yeah, that'll be good. I've heard great things about this Garmin heart rate monitor when you're outside and you can actually like pair it to a GPS source. It'll auto calibrate, and it's apparently very, very good. And after you auto calibrate it outside, from what people have said, it even goes well inside. But again, it just does not seem right to me. Like inside on a treadmill, and your heart rate monitor, which is attached to your core and not your legs, is measuring your running output. Maybe I just don't know enough about the algorithms and how accurate they actually are. All right, back up. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting I can't get out of the saddle, or I risk revealing something. Hey, thank you. Yeah, this one's great. This is the 72 kit. Something I think Thunarus is going to love to grind towards. This seems like something I could see T1 rocking. Normally he's in the Sweaty Betty kit, which is that pink kit with the skull and the butterfly. One of the best kits in the game. But I could see him wearing this one as well. Super cute. Yeah, welcome in. This is Zwift Fashion with Pookie. It's a step down from what you would get with Anna Russell, but you know, we're basically the budget Anna Russell here. And don't forget, we have the the Scotty the Squirrel cap as well. Top tier Zwift. The top tier Zwift experience right here. Hey, wow. I feel like you were just like yesterday you were saying how you were like this close. Sorry, this close. Just took another day. If that isn't a lesson for life, don't know what is. Nice, man. That's some good XP. That's some good XP. If you haven't got the badge yet. Hey, you too, Sarns. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you later. Thanks again for the raid. Alrighty. Volcano climb. And then we head back to the Fuego Flats, but we first have to do the Zwift KOM reverse. 2 times up the KOM reverse today. Not bad. Always ending a few rides on short. Nice. I have a feeling, now that we're the day after Christmas, we're going to see a lot of people putting in the grind. We're going to see the bots just blowing up with pace riders. Let's get in a good spot for this climb. There we go. That's the gear I want. Looks like my heart rate decoupled a bit from how it was at the beginning of this ride. It's actually where it should be now. This is much more appropriate to my heart rate zones. This is a good climb. This is a really good climb. A challenge at every level, but also doable at every level. Looks like a pacer bot just joined in right in front of me. That's kind of funny. You were thinking today, you'll Zwift and add a new Autopia route. Uber Pretzel, but with the recent Southern Coast extension. Oh my god. Like both? Uber Pretzel is one of the hardest routes in the game. Some might say it is. I would argue probably PRL, purely for the mental of doing laps on that course. It's actually not that bad. I know a lot of people say it's monotonous, but on PRL full, I feel like the Box Hill climb does a great job at kind of just breaking up the ride. Long rides are fun when there's a bit of variety. When you got to put in a little power to go up a hill, but then you get to rest on the downhill. But overall, you're still maintaining a doable pace. Who was it that I was watching yesterday who was doing this, or 2 days ago? There was some dude who put up a 3:03 up this climb, which if you didn't know is impossible. It's impossible. Unless you're in a vehicle. Unless somehow Zwift adds motorcades. 607 there, I believe. I think it was Fung. Was it Fung? Might have been even him that was posting those times yesterday. Not posting those times today. He must be tired after all those efforts. But 607 is within the realm of possibility for a top elite level cyclist. Especially if you got draft. If you come up this with a group. If you came up this with a bunch of A+ riders, oh yeah. Definitely possible. It would probably take 6 to 7 watt per kilo for the climb though. Probably closer to 7. You know, actually, I think that might be conservative. Probably even more. What do you think of that new Southern Coast? You're relatively new, right? To the Zwift world. So you came in at a pretty good time. 2023 was a really good year for Zwift. And that Southern Coast ride is nice. It is a lot of fun. People seem to be enjoying racing on it too. I'm glad it's just not purely flat through all parts of Watopia, but it skips Titan Grove. I don't know if it goes through Titans. I don't think it does, but Uber Pretzel does Epic Forward, Epic KOM Forward, with Radio Tower. It does the Alp. And it does all the KOMs. It does Volcano. You go up. It's literally 4 horsemen, but with Tempest Fugit added in. With some flats. It is a very tough route. Most people take over 6 hours to do it. The fastest people can do it in 5. The Super Uber. I know, right up. I was actually thinking it would be kind of fun to put together a Rebel route that's kind of like Uber Pretzel, but does include the new Southern Coast. The Southern Coast, in my mind, really opens up some beautiful endurance routes. Like, the Big Ring alone is a good one of the new routes. But I think you could do some really good stuff if you like went all the way over to like Volcano KOM. I don't know, it'd be really cool. And then submit the Rebel route and see if they'll put it in game. I think Zwift is kind of hesitant adding longer routes over like 50K. And considering how they did with the levels to cater to the lower, or to cater to more newer Zwifters, adding the big ones can be not the most desired. I want it. I think most of us would like it. Oh, Fung's now on top. A Uber Rebel route that ends on Climbing Portal. See, the perfect route does exist right up. That would be kind of fun, dude. Just for the fact that the route literally shuffles. Yeah, it ends at the top or something of whatever active Watopia climb portals going on. Yeah, they have like Tourmalet one day. But then, you know, so did you do it when they had Tourmalet up, or did you have it when they had Côte de Pike? Noon. Okay, there's the top. I am freewheeling down this. I earned it. Feels good to feel those base gains when they first kick in. At least while you're doing it. You joined early September. That's right, I remember. I think I remember you saying that the other day. 73 hours with... Wow. So you are absolutely loving the experience, it sounds like. 3 sprints. Yep, that's good. Seems to be unique. It does. It is a good one. It's a very good route. And it came with that fresh graphics update, which I think a lot of us really like. Best is to join when you're fat and slow. That way, you get double fast progression. I know, right? I'm so envious of those people that get the double dipping of increased watts with decreased weight. I'm on the side where I'm trying to increase my weight, though burning an extra 1,500 calories a day right now with this riding is probably going to do me bad. I've been pretty good with keeping up with nutrition. Luckily, the holidays have helped with that. But I've really had to focus in on my hydration because it is so easy to get behind when you're doing this, which is me a lot of the time, getting behind on my hydration. Yeah, EU, what I call the honeymoon period of Zwift is a beautiful time. Look at this downhill. This is one of the best downhills because of that view. I mean, I know it's a game, but you gotta appreciate it a little bit, right? Some of those fine details off in the distance just are so nice. Gotta be careful not to U-turn. 7,400 burnt last week, counterproductive for gaining weight. Yep. Dude, that's me. Oh, if you bring up that screen, you can hold down without it triggering the U-turn. Fun exploit. We're all about exploits here. Guys, we're gonna get 73 today, and we're not even gonna climb Portal. I don't understand how Barty only got 1 level on his ride. I don't understand. Like, it was broken that day. No, it's just the route. He didn't get a route with good banners and stuff. It really makes a difference hitting some banners, doesn't it? 292,000 calories burnt this year. How many burgers is that? Probably the average US diet of burgers, if I'm honest right up. Congratulations, you are now an honorary American. How many U's worth of calories is that? Is that a full U worth of calories? Using the general convention of 3,500 calories per pound. Did I say 1,500? I meant 35 if I didn't say that. I don't know why I said, if I said 1,500. $973 burgers, yeah. The average American diet. 84 pounds. I'll never forget when Caleb calculated his weight burnt in calories on Zwift, and it was like 3 of him. I think I'm nearly up to 2 Pookies burnt on Zwift, though, so I'm not too far behind. But he's a bigger boy, so I guess, yes, I actually am very far behind. Volcano KOM is one of the nicest climbs on Zwift. Combination of the distance and gradient is such that you don't suffer for as long as much as, say, yeah, exactly. This is one of the best climbs in the game. I very much agree, because it's doable, like I was saying, at every level, A through E. Yes, it'll be a challenge. It'll take a longer if you're a D rider, you know, but I feel like it's kind of one of those that's doable. Like the A riders can push for really good times, you know, where the D riders can appreciate it for a climb and the distance and the effort. It's just like perfect for everyone. Everyone can find something here. And it's fun in racing too, because especially if you're like C and above, when you race on this climb, you get a really good amount of draft. So there's actually tactics on this climb. Titans is nice too. Yeah, right up. Titans reverse. Titans reverse. Ah, shh. I feel like you knew I was going to come in with that, and you had that ready for the next message. 30, so that's 60K today. We at least need to do another 20K. No, the reverse way is painful as hell, but I prefer it. But epic in general. You know, the climbs are really well done in Zwift. I think mon-thurs is kind of a bit like, because it is just a gnarly ass climb. But I mean, Alp, we all end up kind of finding a really soft spot for the Alps somehow. I think it's just the level of respect. Like, you respect the Alp. Ooh, that crackle, that fire ambiance. Oh yeah, you can't see the fire. You have to assume there's a fire going on over here. But that's censored for Twitch TOS. Gotta censor the fireplace. If they add, yeah, dude, right up for sure. If they added segments, gave you a roulette wheel at the top with some chance to unlock some cool like bike skin or a helmet that's actually kind of cool. Yep. Just do the formula that works. Everyone loves the formula that they put up on Alp the Zwift. They love it how even you can't like discount it like in the climb portals. At least they split it up and you have good intervals. You have like the ETA. It's really well done. I think they need to take the climb portal metrics and apply that philosophy to all the climbs. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe even Zwift KOM could have like 2 segments. Like the forward way, you could almost put 3 segments. The reverse way, you could put a couple segments too. Yeah, they'd be shorter, but they could be done. I don't think anyone would hate on having more fun if it's added to what they're already doing and they don't have to go searching for the fun. That can be tiring. If you were Zwift, you would split Ventop into 20 segments, hold a month-long event, and fastest rider on each segment gets a name by him or her. Oh, but we know that Zwift doesn't like to honor people like that. That's a great idea. Segment 13, Pookie, exactly. Dude, if I could have a Zwift segment named after me, I think I would retire happy. And die happy, if I'm honest. But unfortunately, those levels of respect are reserved for some of the OGs like McCarthy. But you can ride Ventop in sim mode only when France World is available. Obviously, always there's for workout rides. Yeah, you can always force yourself into a world using a workout. Actually, EU, when they first dropped France, Zwift made a bit of a boo-boo in that they pre-released the map a week early when they added an update into Zwift, but then they didn't allow you to go into that world. But the tech savvy among us were able to ride France the week before it came out. Allegedly, I don't know if that's for sure because, you know, we don't want to get anyone in trouble. Thank you, Andy, for the ride on. But most people were sick of Von 2 before it even launched as a rideable course. And then you had people like Poppy Holla and Barney, who are I don't know, Poppy didn't finish, did he? But Barney was the first, I believe, to virtual Everest on Von 2, which is just insane because it ended up taking him like an extra, hour or two longer than if he were to have done it on Alpe de Zwift because of that gnarly ass downhill that takes forever. Yeah. It would be cool. I think it would add a lot. Again, at least fake the impression of progression. People will appreciate that. That guy knows what's up. That is a kit right there. That's the Rafa hat with the 100 mile kit. That guy knows what's up. Clean as hell. That kit will always be one of the top kits on Zwift. Not just because of the achievement, but because it is cool as hell. Makes me really wish I had there's another kit. The original vegan cyclist kit. Which is a lot like that kit, but has like a little bit of like colorway on the sleeve. There's only like one ride, like 2 or 3 years ago, that was unlockable. Vegan Cyclist was supposed to do like a series where there were multiple opportunities to unlock the kit. And then he only ended up doing like one ride. Oh, that was so funny that year. He literally just didn't show up. And then he did much better during the Fruit Fundo, though. He did pretty good. I mean, he came out saying that was a one-day unlock from the beginning, probably knowing from what he learned the last time he tried to do it. But he put in some work that day. He did, what was it, the sub 4 hour 100 plus 1 mile with the group. I wasn't able to hang. I got dropped on the third of 4 climbs, I think. I could hang when there was good draft, but not up that hill. Then thank God I was cycling with Doc. He literally towed my broken ass to the end. For like the next 45 minutes or an hour. I couldn't put out more power than my zone 2. Basically what I'm riding now, I couldn't do more than this. And god dang, that was a life-saving move. If you were a Zwift, you'd make a Marblehead kit. Yes, frickin' yeah, dude. For real. Everyone. Oh, I didn't even read that second half. Oh, man. That would just be the greatest thing ever. But that would imply that Zwift has actual sense of humor, which we know is not the case. Man, do you guys remember when they did the Etape de Tour here on Zwift? That was one of the funnest events. I had so much fun during that event. I actually put out some PR numbers too back then, but that was before I had a lot of high PRs set, or accurate PRs set. 100 miles, man, somehow need to sort saddle pain to even have a chance. I know, right? I wouldn't, no one would judge you if you had 2 sets of bibs for that day, EU. No one would judge you. I take advantage of the fact that when I do long rides on Zwift, I have my wardrobe right over there. I fully take advantage of that. Don't give you any kit, but Brian, wouldn't you like the kit just to annoy Marblehead because he didn't have it, just for that purpose alone, I feel like it would be worth it. Just for that purpose alone. I have one kit that Marblehead doesn't have, and I'm going to hold it over his head until my last breath. Because I'm a quality friend like that. Get out of the saddle from time to time. Work great for you. Yes. Yep. Indoor riding is very, very beneficial to get your out of saddle legs developed. Only if you have the ability to delete it. See, I think that would be even better, Brian, because then you could, well, Marblehead is on stream, actually delete it in front of him. And also give the feature where you can trade kits. There you go. So you could have given it to him, but instead you deleted it. Like a true degen, yep, in true degen fashion. Oh, Hashimoto. Oh my gosh. SimHQ Motorsports, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How you doing this fine Boxing Day? We are on day 3 of our Rafa Festive 500 ride. Which, if you don't know, the week of Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, cyclists get an extra level of psychosis that comes over them. It's like a mass formation psychosis where we all feel like we have to ride 500 kilometers in a week or we're not a cyclist. So we're jumping on the bandwagon because it's a fun place to be. Just want to delete things so you can give me all the ones you want. Brian will be the paper shredder of Zwift kits. Zwift is like the old free t-shirt credit card sign-up stand. Yeah, dude. If you didn't get a free t-shirt, were you actually there, though? That's the question. No, I don't want your free shit. No, I don't want this trash that I'm just going to throw away when I get home. But thank you. Maybe a discount on the plan would be nice. Maybe another 0.5% off my interest would be great. Cyclopaths, exactly. Exactly. Welcome to the family. We're not a cult. Welcome to the community support and outreach group. You do get out of the saddle periodically, it doesn't help much. Yeah. Look into, we were talking earlier, and I know you're new to Zwift, so you're probably not necessarily looking into all the crazy tech and stuff. Tech and stuff, not tech and stuff. But rocker plates. People who get rocker plates swear by them for saddle comfort. They say it just changes the game. How is it for you, Brian, on the Zwift, the new Wahoo, having more motion like that? Because you had a rocker plate, right? I think I asked you this before, but you were on a rocker plate before, and now you're just doing the built-in motion that's on the new kicker. You love it? I mean, it makes sense to have these new trainers come out with rocker plates built in, and it's actually to their favor with cost. Like, yes, they're marketed much more expensive than the previous generation, but if you took the previous generation plus a rocker plate, it actually makes a bit more sense. You have the MP1, yeah, and that's basically the best one out there, a lot of people would say. So you're going from kind of the gold standard and still having a good experience, which I think is a great sign. You've heard of those. Yeah, you don't have space to store it. Yeah, that's actually my issue. It's like not just storing, but having to move it around because my setup here changes every day. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Guys, we get an unboxing stream. Hold on. But you don't get to see it because it's censored. Here it is. You're welcome. Guys, it's Christmas. There's more movement with the Ceres, but it's not huge, yeah. Censored unboxing stream. And now, as you can see, these beautiful things here. Yeah, here, I'll hold them up next to each other so you can see both of them. Beautiful. Oh, man. This is high quality stuff right here. In case you were wondering. Much recommended. Oh, shoot. Drop something. Oh, man. Those people are just weak tainted. Yeah, that's the thing. Work on that iron taint. Oh, man, that bottom bracket is making some noise. The kicker move isn't more foot space and doesn't raise the height. That's another thing, Brian. That's another thing, is that it doesn't raise the height. I literally just imagine myself dismounting off of my bike one day if I was on one of those trainers and missing my step and just eating it. Yes, you swear by your rocker plate. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, Ken. Everyone I've talked to really does enjoy it. More movement with Sarah. Oh yeah, read that. The kicker move isn't more foot space. Oh, read that. Trying to catch up. Your target isn't metric imperial centuries, but just having physical activity or weight loss. That's the best place to start, EU. I call it enjoying the honeymoon phase. You just ride, you find things that you enjoy, join onto this group ride one day, maybe do a KOM the other day. Oh, there's a sprint coming up. Let's try it out. It's kind of finding your place in Zwift and finding out what you like, because there's a lot of things to do, and it's about finding out what keeps you on the bike. And so that exploratory period is kind of fun. Felt a Chinese postal package instead of your ex's. No! No! Well, I, guys, got this. Kalb Sbib, which translated means the black bibs. Ooh. I get the cargo ones with the pockets in them. Black bibs. Shout out Starlight Apparel and the black bibs. I've been using their bibs for 4 years now. Well, almost 4 years. And here's my second pair. 2 new pairs of bibs. Oh man, it must be Christmas. And I got some navy blue gloves because my current biking gloves are a bit embarrassing. There's less of the glove and it's more holes than gloves at this point. So I did need to get some new ones. You can do 2 hours daily, and that's dude, that's a lot, EU. Even like that is a lot. It's tough. A lot of riders here on Zwift who stream, you know, they'll stream for hours, but man, a 2-hour ride is a long ride for a lot of people. So you're doing something right if you're able to put in that kind of time comfortably, or even semi-comfortably. Dietary strategy will provide better weight loss than exercise alone. Yep, agree. When you combine a good diet, especially once you kind of figure out what your base metabolic usage is, or at least have a general idea of what it is, like, oh man, good times. Good times. Losing weight and gaining watts, that's a great place to be on Zwift. There you go. Yep, never before seen. Quality, never before seen content found here, guys. But in all seriousness, hold on, let me see. Let me turn this off for a second. Let me actually, like... Yep, sorry guys, spoiler. Spoiler, nobody clip it. But here you go. My new bibs, the black bibs right here. The cargo pair. These are the $85. You can get away. They have some really budget pair too. All right, there we go. Back to pre-prescribed content. But I've tried now like 3 or 4 different companies of bibs, and for the price, it really is unbeatable so far. What I've found. An awesome president. Wonder why it's censored. I know. You're on like, dude, yeah, Beer, you put in some time, man. Hour 40 minutes, an hour 50 minutes at the moment. Sheesh. Diet part is covered. Hell yeah. That's the harder part. So if you got that covered, you're sitting pretty, dude. And you have diet plan from the first time, but it was missing physical activity. So this time around, you're combining both. Yep. And then try to just incorporate it, man. Make it just like your lifestyle. It's not about a diet or a fad or, you know, doing it. And then once you get somewhere, that's where you want to be. It's the hardest thing, but making this kind of part of your identity can really, really help. Don't like tie your identity to it, because that can mess with you. But I don't know, kind of find how it fits. And then how it can be sustainable. So it's something you do from now into the future. And not just something you jump on for a while. And then, unfortunately, as quickly jump off. But I'll tell you what, having a motivational crew around you is one of the biggest hacks to keep the consistency that I've found so far. So I promote that to the ends of the earth. Losing weight in watts is okay too. Yeah. Don't let them lie. Oh no. Yeah. Just, if you lose watts with your weight, you know, the best thing is it can be a wash and you still don't lose speed. And actually you gain speed because your avatar becomes more aero. I'm at the weight right now where if I use a feather, my avatar physically shrinks to a different avatar size. And then when it expires, it pops back out. Pookie again with the censoring. Yeah, I think it's even higher today for some reason. It feels like there's even less of the webcam than yesterday. And I don't know if you saw, we had a censored unboxing stream. It was lovely. Apparently. The mystery was just riveting. Edge of your seat content kind of stuff. Don't get diabetes, or it's a ride for life or die. You know, in some regard, Beer, you know, because, you know, I'm kind of on that boat, like not because of the diabetes, but because of the medical condition I deal with on a day-to-day, where like, if I choose not to ride, if I choose not to exercise, literally my body falls apart to the extent where my joints literally do not hold together anymore. And, you know, when it becomes a bit more of an ultimatum and less of a choice, I don't know. For me, that's been kind of a driving factor. Basically, I can't stop, or that's the end. And for me, that kind of has a lot of weight, and that's a very powerful force to keep me moving. You're also still searching for a saddle that works for you. Bike fit isn't fully done. Yep. You'll get to the cincher. Yep, saddle's so important. Make sure you measure your sit bones so you get the right width. Like, there's some things to it. And definitely just, you know, consult somebody who knows what they're doing. And also trial and error. I'm constantly making micro adjustments to my position. Sometimes it's not a good thing. Sometimes I find it like, oh my God, this feels amazing. We're gonna get the, we're not even trying today, and we're gonna get the level. How much more do we have to go? 400 XP. We're gonna get the level today. Lap 1 done. We're not doing a full next lap. A perfect day would put me at 80K for the day, but I can get away. I could technically jump off now and still be on track. Now 100K with Coco. Let's go. Z, are you over there? I'll join in with you if you're riding over there. But as far as the 100K goes, hell nah. Flight Wizard, and know that there are women's and men's saddles, and though they are gendered, sometimes the dimensions are better. So don't be afraid to get whichever is nicer. Yep. Dude, women with the cutout, the perineal cutout. Again, like with the stretchy pockets in leggings that hold cell phones and stuff, they were ahead of the game. Women were ahead of the game on that, and us men are just catching up to it. Still here? All right, I'll join you. I will join you. We did 43K on the TT bike. That's not bad. Let me, before I do so, I've been enjoying riding Scott recently. Don't tell him. I don't want it to go to his head. Oh wait, I mean the bike. Speaking of Scott, man, he has been putting in the time. Oh, T1's on. Right on, T1. Right on, T1. Oh, God, I love the warping feature. Scott frames! Dude, Scott frames are great. This is one of the best bikes in the game. I spent a lot of time riding on the Specialized. And, I don't know. Specialized is just... wow. I am having some frame drops. There are way too many people here today. I'm getting like 20 frames, less than 20 FPS right now. Is this how Apple TV users feel? Here we go, Z. We riding. One Bondi. Wait, there are different bikes with different stats in game. Yep. It's mostly marginal, Bondi. But if you compare the slowest bike to the fastest bike, it's noticeable. But like if you're looking at like the top 10 fastest bikes, it's very, very marginal, especially when you add in draft. But yes, there are some bikes are faster than other bikes. You got a Scott IRL. Nice. Hell yeah. And it's unique because the Scott frame has two different skins. Something very unique. Not many bikes have multiple colorways. Yep. Zwifter Bikes app is great. There's actually a website that'll tell you the fastest bike combination for a course. And you can even toggle on whether it's a time trial, gravel. If you have the Tron bike, you can set your FTP and weight, and then it will even give you an estimate on how long it will take to do the route. It's a great app. A great piece of software. But yeah, it's very marginal, but it gives you a little bit of fun that you feel like you have some factor of choice involved. Like, should I go more climby or should I go more aero? It becomes, something to think about. But also, in the end, if you don't choose exactly right, it's not going to end your race. And with the recent update, you get the best stuff at a lower level now. So by level 39, I think, or level 40, you can get all the best things, where it used to be 46. And it's easier to get to 40 now than it used to be. So basically, Zwift has kind of taken the approach of, yes, there is physical improvements, but that is secondary to strategy and the ability to know how to attack and to draft and all that fun stuff. You understand that all these frames and wheels don't matter if your aim is just to ride the bike. Exactly, you. And that's why actually, my favorite bike to ride in game right now, and always has been for a long time, or has been for a long time, is the steel frame. The Zwift steel frame. Also because it has a really cool skin that you get at like level 53 or 54 that makes it like a rainbow. And so you compare that with like the zip wheels and it's just like so colorful. Yes, it's literally bottom 3 slowest bikes in the game on paper, but you won't notice. You won't notice. Maybe in a race when fractions of a second matter, you maybe would notice, but overall. That's also why one of my other favorite bikes in the game is the Lauf True Grit, which is a gravel bike, and it's not nearly the fastest gravel bike, but it's also the best bike there is, and I want one IRL so bad. So it's one of my favorite bikes in game, even though it's not the choice. Hand bike and safety bikes are great. Yep. Yeah, the slowest bikes. Oh man, hand bikers, man, so much respect for hand cyclists. It's absolutely insane. Oh, Star-Lord's here. He's a prominent member of the Zwift community. The safety frame, yes. It's especially fun to join in with it on group rides because it actually drafts all right on flats. So you can sit in pretty well with it and ride with people who are on like full disc and aero bike and just troll them. And you're actually not working too much harder than you would have been otherwise if you know how to sit in the draft. It's when you get off the front and you feel the wind or you hit a hill, you're like, oh my God. The little mirror glasses. That's what I'm wearing right now. One of the best cosmetics in the game to me. Level 80. Wow. He's been putting in the time. Wait for the ride on. Oh, oh yeah. Beer. Were you on Tempest yesterday? Lionel Sanders was doing laps of Tempest Fugate yesterday. So I've been meaning to ask everyone who was riding there yesterday if they ran into him. Because like T1 was there for a while. So he had to have run into him a few times. He was even in an open world too. Lionel Sanders is known for riding on private servers where he'll like create a group ride, a private group ride, and only invite himself. You didn't ride the 25th. Yeah, okay. He's been putting in some time on Zwift. And the reason I know that is because he's already like level 66 or 67. And knowing him, he wouldn't stoop to doing climb portal repeats, so which means he's actually been putting in some impressive distance. I'm excited to see him next season. We'll see if throwing all this stupid shit out the window is going to work for him like it used to. Boo. I take it you have limits then, Z. If you're booing Lionel Sanders, you must just have limits. Because only no limit people respect him. Still, some of my best photos are of him when we were out in PTO Dallas. I absolutely love those photos. It'd be really cool to get a poster made. You beat him once. Oh, man. That is something that would be fun to have on your trophy shelf. I mean, technically, in a group ride, I crossed the finish banner before him in one of his hosted group rides. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I can be a pro triathlete or anything, but that did happen. Good dude. That's what I've heard too, man. He seems like a guy who just doesn't like the hype very much too, which is really cool. I got to kind of experience his vibe when he was racing in Dallas, and he just tries to keep separate from everything. He just tries to do his own thing. Which, I mean, yes, it's kind of cool to, like, you know, like, do the Sam Long thing where you go and take pictures with people who really respect you and things, but at the same time, it's very sick to see, like, that level of drive and dedication. He was in your LA Live event. He drug your ass for 2 laps. There you go, KCC. Strategy. It's all about strategy. Damn, dude. Oh, you're sitting pretty too, Beer. You're sitting at a really good spot. This is only day 3. I keep having to tell myself that too. This is only day 3. We have so much more time. Oh. Level 73 incoming. Not one climb portal today, and I still get a level. Oh, almost. I was just over the 72. I was maybe 300 or 400 XP past level 72, so I wasn't very far into it yet. So you can still knock out some frickin' XP, even in group rides and stuff. 230. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm not racing. And I'm happy that you're ahead of the game. You get to have a nice chill Wednesday, hopefully. I think I'm going to push a bit of distance tomorrow too. Probably not a full 100K, but I fully plan to not put in a lot of distance on Thursday after the Alp. I'm probably just going to stop there for the day. And then that'll put me around 450K, which means over the weekend I only have to get that 50K, which is just perfect because I usually take the weekends off anyway. So I won't be, you know, messing with my normal routine too much. No time with them. Oh no. How did the family enjoy the or how are they enjoying the holidays, though, Z? You're working all this week, and you're still getting in the distance. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, no way, right up. Is it really this weekend? I mean, I guess. I guess it makes sense. No, they're sick. It has been rough. So much sickness this year. Becky, thank you again for the ride on. Speaking of Lionel Sanders. Yeah, right up. I've done the short one because there's new kits now, right? I did the short one last month when it was offered. So I'd have to at least do the medium one this weekend. Ugh. I might take a little time off then on Wednesday. I might only do like 60 to 80K on Wednesday, if that's the case. Baby's coughs a lot. Oh, man. Been noticing. I wonder if it has to do with the last few years of lockdown. Dino power cap and socks. Boring rides extinct. Ewan was talking. He's been feeling like he's literally been either recovering or slipping into sickness all year. And I was like, dude, I feel exactly the same. Dino socks. This is a bit of an anticlimactic level. Oh, I don't know if I want to... Look, we got... Oh, no, but that's good. We got the Bike Beast cap. Bike Beast. You have to get to level 73 now. Z, I've been exploiting. That's the only reason I'm level 73. I have been grinding out a lot of climb portaling at 50%. Right now, Z, I am able to level in under 2 hours on the climb portals. Well, see, that's the thing, Z. I'm able to get at least a level a day with my riding habits if I do the climb portal because of how fast leveling is now. I get the double boost. I get the discounted levels as well as the level 50 plus level boost. So it is so easy to level. I mean, 2.5 hours today, not on a climb portal, I got a level. But yes, that's still a lot of time. But yeah. The climb portal is insane, dude. So Z, I don't know if you've seen, but you ride for... Yeah, that is the thing. You have to put in a couple hours a day. Oh, T1. T1's riding with Coco? Holy shit. Dude, he is on one. Wow. Way to go, T1. Happy because, hey man, I don't have a family like you do. I don't have kids. I have so much extra time. Oh my gosh, so quiet. Frickin'. Sorry. At least you still have the ambiance of the fire. And a house. That is true, Z. Not that I would do something so toxic and self-destructive, but I could ride at any time and be as loud as I wanted. Yes, that is true. People like you, Big Trouser, who like Eric Lee, who basically have to wait until everyone falls asleep and then they have to ride, but then they have to do it quietly. It's like, damn. Oh my god, my freaking bottom bracket is about to disintegrate. Hopefully my frame doesn't go with it. There you go, Flight. There you go. That's the big brain tactic right there. Oh, this speed is so good. Though, do you remember when Coco Group would go at like 42 plus kph? Like all the time? Oh my god. I missed that draft. Or that speed. The draft feels about the same, but the speed's different. You cycle with a gauge ball, there you go, a gag ball. Gotcha. Dude, and that also probably helps your alternative revenue source, if you know what I mean. For that other that other campsite that you stream to. You can't tell when I'm got my smirk going. See, that's another level of mystery. Am I being serious? Oh man, that is a skill. I need to get on that skill. Oh. I need to do some squat work. My lower back on my left side is starting to really show some weakness. Nothing like a couple of endurance weeks to show you where you need to work. Oh my gosh. Z, that's probably the best part. Yep. Facts. Damn, I get peeled off the group so easy. Sometimes. I'm not paying attention. Double-edged sword. I get you. I get you. Most things are both blessings and curses, right? I need to get a little speed before we hit this little top of this teeny little bump, or it's much harder. Hey! Hard Claws is here too. T1, Hard Claws, Ziri. It's a party. Oh man. Yeah. Z, there's some weird things that have been happening to me in the draft recently. But the draft is also really good. But these weirdness does happen. Where I'll be on a wheel in a draft. Like the group ahead of me is 2-4 to 2-6, 2-7. I'm 3. And I'm stuck. And now I'm just barely starting to move up. 30 seconds later. I get locked in on people sometimes. I think Zwift is experimenting with rider position a lot right now, especially now that they're trying to get the Zwift play to become more usable for the general population in races and things, as well as the elite level. They're trying to figure out how avatars should react in the blobs, how they should stick to a wheel, and I think it's causing some weird things sometimes. this is all speculation. I don't know this for sure. But there are times I feel like I had to put out a significantly higher watt per kilo. But again, I'm also not at my strongest point right now, so it could just be purely that I'm just taking a little more energy to hang on now. More middle fingers, yes. Still waiting for the middle finger emote. Titties on video, what's up, cunt? How you doing, man? Yep. Bibless ride today. On my Dimension saddle, which has those, like, the friction spots, so I'll tell you, it's not the most pleasant of experiences. But somehow I'm still enjoying it. How you doing? Hey, Monk, how you doing? This is called a pace bot ride. So this is just the open world right now that we're here in. I'm just free riding in Watopia. And there are these pacer bots. They have that little, see that little like clock icon right there? I'll try and get up a little bit. It's right over that blue robot, which is a pacer bot. And a lot of people will just default to riding with the pacer bot. And it creates these like impromptu group rides. So like you don't actually like, so you don't have to like have, like if you can jump on any time and you don't have to like coordinate with whatever event you're trying to join, just jump on with a pacer bot. Hey, Eric's here. Shout out, Don't Get Dropped Cycling. That's him in the WLC kit and the orange band. Let's give him a wave. Oh, Casey's here? Casey, were you just... Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, literally, Fast Doggy. This is probably the biggest group ride you'll ever find on Zwift. Or regularly. Hey, Cyclocross, how you doing? Zwift OG, Casey, yeah. Watch out. Ink was a full squad with you. Brian Kelly won? No, you're not BK. You think you're BK, and I understand. I understand the confusion. But you are not the BK. Full of twats. Tour of Watopia. You with the pace bots, you at least good banter. Yeah, and like the Rafa has it too, yeah? I was riding the Rafa rides, and I was riding with Coco. Only to get passed up by the C group because they're flying frickin' 1,000,000 miles an hour. They even started behind us. But it's like at least it creates some order in the chaos. Yeah, race if there's more than one. You can't help it. You're weak. You, dude, Bear, you're holding onto the base, which means that you have the foundation built. Oh, a next rider. I want that kit so bad. I will rep your team. Just let me be an honorary next supporter. And that goes for all the teams. I'm a bit of a slut when it comes to that. Because I love you all. I'm a bit of a Coco Cadence, dare say.
Amazing.
The real BK. The only BK.
Amazing. Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that
Doing
amazing?
good cyclocross.
Amazing.
The one and only
Amazing.
BK.
Amazing.
USA
amazing,
Esport National
amazing,
Champion.
amazing,
2
amazing.
years.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Brian Kellison. The one, the only. Burger King, exactly. Yeah, Brian Kellison. We all love Brian. He's a core member of this crazy family. Blank cunt, yeah. Just Brian complaining with a K. That's actually what it stands for. USA, 2-time Esport National Champion, Brian Kellison. We got a crew here today. This is fun as hell. Casey, if you're in chat, was Eric Lee in that race with you? Because we both joined this pacer group around the same time, so I'm curious. Because I know he loves racing you so much. It's one of his favorite things to do. The funniest American. Oh, God. Oh, no. Now I have a standard to uphold. Shit. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Try not to take life too seriously. Because there's too many things to take seriously. No point in doing it for this. Yeah, don't fuck up. Shit. See, that's always been my credo, is to slightly underperform, meet your goals and expectations, and don't over amplify people's opinions of you, and then you always win. Easy formula for a happy life. Tomorrow, same time, hopefully earlier. Need to bank some Ks. Are you off for the day, Z? Nice riding with you, dude. You don't see him, Jehu, Greg, can't remember the other one. There would have been Eddie, there would have been Matt. I don't think Dan would have joined that race. It's a bit long for him. 13 minutes, got it. Jack of all trades and mediocre at best, exactly. Aim low, smash your expectations, and go to sleep happy. That's got to be on a fortune cookie somewhere. Night hours better be quieter than neighbors. Are you for real? Is that like for real on God No Cap? Semi. That's too funny, but also wild. I imagine if you live on like the upper floor of a condo or a combo unit, walking around in your bike shoes, and your neighbors and the people below you know that you're just some dude alone in your flat, but it sounds like you're walking around in freaking high heels, and then they just imagine you doing like some like drag thing. That's at least what comes to mind when I think of that scenario, and having to be quiet around neighbors. They'll start to question your hobbies. But it's okay, Izzy. We accept you here for that. We accept you and all of your craziness. All right, 5 more K for me. Do it out of respect. You're a professional upstairs roommate, tenant. Takes some skill. There's some actually really fun social media people who do things like that. They're like professional upstairs neighbors. And they do a bunch of videos of themselves just making a noise in the most ridiculous fashions possible. Funny thing, I actually had an upstairs neighbor that I had that exact experience with. Every freaking couple days, I'd hear him just dragging something enormous across the floor. And then you'd hear... I was like, what in the world are you doing? And it was like that drag across the floor where it's like you're getting it like a few millimeters every little jitter it makes. And he'd do it like every other day or every 3 days. And I'm like, what in the hell could you possibly be doing up there? You don't know how loud your trainer is downstairs? Well, I guess that's a good reason to get the significant other to buy you a near silent trainer. You know, it's for them, not for you. It's for them. Try living in Spain like you do. Fuck your life. They have dinner at 10 p.m. Then you hear shagging. Dude, my bedtime is like 8 p.m. I was born a 90-year-old invalid. And dude, I need to be in bed. I need my beauty sleep. Like, yeah, I mean, there's a reason half my face is censored right now. That is basically the biggest requirement of my life. I could not survive. I had friends in college that were from like Argentina and stuff, and they said the same thing. It's like, we don't even get ready to go out until like 1 a.m. It's like, what are you, what? Oh yeah, we have dinner at 10. Man, maybe in another life. I'll tell you, I am envious of people that can function well into the evening hours. The moment the sun goes down, my brain turns off. And it's especially bad right now with how freaking little sunlight we have. At least the point better say your drag. Oh, at this point better say you're drag than cyclist. Yeah, for sure. I actually kind of true. It's like, are you a cyclist? No. I promise. I do drag. I don't cycle. And they're like, oh, okay, good. I was worried for a second. That's actually very 2023. Easier to explain. You're not wrong, man. Be like, it's a niche fetish OnlyFans category. And then people will be like, oh, nice, you must be making money. Much easier and more accepted in society. You're surprised I'm still on? I know. We are going to 70K, Macbeth. We're getting the 100K today. So that means we only have to do 70 tomorrow. And then the Alp time trial. And then we're going to do the Medio Fondo this weekend, I think. We're probably not going to do the Grand Fondo because I don't have the Medio Fondo kit yet. So I'll get that on the next round when it's not Festive 500. Because they'll have another one next month, right? Now that it's Fondo season. Yeah, so you know it. It's nuts. Sometimes you get used to it, but it still kicks your head in some days. I can totally understand, man. Totally. I'm in California. Central California right now. I was for a long time out in Oklahoma. Midwest, US. I have family out there. My brother lives out there. I was with him for like 3 or 4 months. But now I'm back in California. Oh, it is right up. I thought there were 3 different colorways. Maybe they haven't instituted that yet. Well, then I don't have to because I already have the most recent Fondo kit. Last month I did the Bambino. Same kit. And different kit every time. New kits. Okay, so maybe I'll do the Bambino then again. Because the Bambino is probably still going to be like 60 plus K, right? And I only need 50. Or I'm hopefully only going to need 50. Need to do more Cali hikes, Ziri. I'm glad that you brought that up because I have been really excited to get back into that. I think during my SC 500 recovery, post-week recovery, I'll maybe film some more videos because I have been so looking forward to getting outside. One of my favorite things, one of the most impactful things coming back to California from Oklahoma was just how crisp and fresh the California air is. It's just, I have yet to find anything on that level, really. It's just such good air quality, and it's just the most satisfying thing to take deep breaths. I had no inspiration to do any hikes out in Oklahoma. Not that the weather was too bad, it's just, I don't know, I just wasn't inspired. But out here, man, there's such amazing trails. If there's ever anyone in the Monterey Peninsula area, hit me up. If you're looking to see some of the really cool like hiking trails or some of the good bike routes that don't have much traffic, like it'd be cool. I'd show you around, give you that local experience. There's some amazing trails out here, especially if you're relatively fit, because these are not easy trails. There's many a stretch of 30+% gradient, and there is lots of stretches of 20+%. Up north, as I was saying about short days, yeah, dude, if I was up there, it'd be even worse. No, I'm complaining, and I'm more down near the tropics. And then you have people like Dmitry Kuprianov. We have Wow So Clutch, all the people up north that literally get like 4 or 5 hours. It was a trip though. I spent some time back in 2017 up in Alberta. I did the Great Divide bike route, the Tour Divide. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that was in like March that I started, and it was the opposite, where you'd have like twilight all night. Basically, you only got darkness from about 1 to 3 a.m. or 12 to 2 or something around there, but everything else was like a light twilight. Such a trip, such a mental like, what the hell is going on? 3 different colors, 1 for each ride. This weekend's is the second ride. Oh my God, that's so good. I actually am very happy about that because I don't need to do the Grand Fondo. And if I could avoid it, I probably would. Been doing plenty of Fondos this week. Feast Fondo kit, November Fondos, Holiday Fondo kit, December Fondos, New Year's Fondo kit, January. Okay, thanks, Write Up. Because I didn't read the article, I just saw the colors, the kit colors, and I was like, oh, I guess I just assumed that they do what they've normally done. But this is a little more attainable, I think. You know, some people can't, you know, take time to do the Grand Fondo, but want the kit. But at the same time, now I'm kind of rolling over to the idea of making achievements simpler in Zwift, which I'm also not necessarily a fan of. All right, guys, that's a GG. I'll finish out this K. That's a GG. We got an extra 2 kilometers today. Oh man, we are smashing this. 1 minute for you. Oh, dude. Coming to the new US next autumn. Heard of good? Oh man. At least around my area, Fast Donkey, I know a lot of areas. I'm on the north side of the Los Padres National Forest and the Ventana Wilderness, which is one of the biggest national lands in the US, actually. Not the biggest, but one of the bigger ones. And there's so much trail network. There used to be some trails that were multi-day trails, but over the last few years, we've had a lot of natural disasters with flooding and fires, and a lot of those more remote trails have been buried because, you know, they're just so far out in the middle of nowhere that maintaining or rebuilding them is just not in the cards for the state right now. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff. Plenty. December. Oh yeah, read that. 1 minute. GG. Thanks, Casey. Thanks, man. I do not know how you raced today. I was sitting here stressing, thinking that today was Wednesday because I guess I'm being thrown off by no ZRL and that I rode Sunday, which I don't normally do. So for everything, my brain is saying it's Wednesday. And I was sitting the whole day being like, I have to race tomorrow. This is just the worst thing ever. Like, what is life? Thank God Nico was here to bring me down to earth. Whoo. Yeah, you've heard of it? Coach a few riders in Cali. Yeah, I live in that area. Actually, fun thing, Fast Donkey, where I live is part of the tour, the Amgen route, the Tour of California route. It's the final, and also the Sea Otter Classic Fondo route comes through here as well. So there is a lot of really, the KOMs are basically untouchable around me, as I would lightly put it. But there's some crazy stuff. The Los Laureles grade is a pretty known climb because it's part of Amgen as well as part of Sea Otter. Basically, that's one of the main routes I like to tell people about is the Sea Otter Fondo Loop, which is just an amazing route. It takes you through so many different beautiful landscapes. And if you have a gravel bike, there are right now a lot of trails in California that used to be access roads, but because of the natural disasters are now hike and bike access only. There's a very, very well-known road out here that is specifically being really loved by gravel cyclists and things right now because of that. But you can make this beautiful loop where you do Carmel Valley Road, you do Highway 1, which is part of the PCH that goes down Big Sur Coast. You then go over the mountains through a gravel route up a road called Nacimiento-Ferguson, which is closed to cars basically indefinitely. And then you drop into the other side, and then you go up through these beautiful scenic valleys the Salinas Valley as well, which has like a bunch of like agriculture and stuff. It's awesome. Great stuff out here. Single days, multi-days, every type of riding. And even without the best infrastructure, California drivers are so far some of the best I've seen in the entire US when it comes to respecting cyclists. And I've ridden across the US now twice, east to west, or west to east and north to south, and can wholeheartedly confirm that California drivers, though there are a shit ton of them, are pretty decent when it comes to seeing cyclists. Regretting the 100K for the first 2/3. Oh man, wasn't that just the greatest thing when you realized it's still it's still Tuesday. T1, dude. Hold on, I gotta give T1. Shout out to frickin' T1. He has been putting out just the most insane numbers and time on the bike recently. And considering he went so long where we missed him here in this beautiful community, and now he's back with just a frickin' vigor. I don't even know. He's come back with just like something going on. And he's been putting out amazing gains, and he's just been absolutely loving his time on the bike. So go follow Thunurus1, Thunurus_1, because also one of the OG Zwift streamers. You wouldn't know that because he took so much time off, but he was one of the OGs, guys. He started just a little after I did. What? BK? BK? Did he join us? No. You hit up your message, massage gun, and foam roller this morning? Dude, Clutch, I was having some, I was questioning life this morning, man. I was really starting to feel the last few days. Hey, Whiskey. Whiskey Peddler. Not to be confused with Whiskey P. Those are two different people. Have a good day, Pookie. You think you will not be on the stream tomorrow and you'll have your stream on Thursday. Oh, got you. All right, Macbeth. Well, have a good day tomorrow. We'll be here for that TTT and looking forward to seeing you if you can stop by. Hey, what's up, Danny? Rafa done? No. I am 323k in, though. So we're sitting pretty nice. Yeah, Thunderous. T1. T1 started streaming back in the day. He was on a dumb trainer for a long time. And even when he first started streaming again, he just recently got his Zwift Play, or his Zwift, Zwift Hub. He has the Zwift Hub 1, I believe. And he's just been absolutely having a new experience on the bike. It's been great to see. Yeah, I know, Clutch, for real. I think most people who were not around in 2020 would think the same thing. Because he was gone for a good while and he completely went off the map. It wasn't like he was hanging in chat or in the Discord groups. No, he vanished completely. Oh my god. Hi, dude. Hi, dude. How you doing? Another legend in the world of cycling, guys. Another absolute legend. Andrade, how was your ride? We are done. We got in our allotted goal today. That last 20k though. Thank you for the raid, sir. How was your ride? Welcome in everyone who is joining. Unfortunately, we are just finishing up. But yeah. Well, the bar isn't very high when it comes to US drivers. That's the thing. That's the thing right up. That is. It doesn't take much to stand out in the crowd. But man, there's one thing. I am glad to be at Oklahoma because there's literally like a tenth of the cars on the road in Oklahoma. But I would be on a California road any day over that. Man, those people need to learn how to drive. Freaking A. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Who is this? Master Sword. Let's go, Master Sword. Pro Twitch mod right there. Solid numbers. Got time to finish easy. Yeah. How's yours going? Are you doing it, Danny? You do some long distance riding, don't you? This is probably your cup of joe, isn't it? Been hanging out, dude. T1's awesome. It was actually, if you look in Bike Beast Discord, you'll see a channel emote that says 100 APM or no RPM, 100 RPM. That is the OG T1 emote. From when we were just starting up the Beast Brigade. Because that was his thing back in the day. He'd ride at 100 RPM no matter what. The 100 RPM guy. But there's a little Easter egg for you guys today. If you're a part of the Beast Brigade and you go into the Discord emotes, you'll see a little emote that says 100 RPM. And that is in honor of our boy T1. Anyway, alrighty. Thank you, Andrade. Thank you. I will not take your raid for granted, and I will send your lovely community on with mine to the next streamer. Because I'm sure there's someone out there doing work and not being lazy. We are allowed to be lazy, though, because we did the work already. Oh, also, guys, I started up my annual Zwift membership today. So we are now fully into the system. They own us for the next year. We have to ride. We are required to ride. And with that new riding streak, we have no choice. Oh, hell no, but you're also 295k out of 500 or so current. Oh, dude, you're right on where I'm at. So you're sitting good. I personally like to front weight my distance when it comes to Festive 500. partially because there's always the Alp race on the Thursday of the Festive 500, but also I just know myself, and I know that when the weekend comes around, I'm going to be lazy and I'm not going to probably ride. So if I don't get at least close by the weekend, it's hopeless. Even if I'm on every day doing what I'm supposed to. Hello again. No worries, had to stop early. Oh, wife's calling. Oh, well. All right. I guess that is a good excuse. We'll give it 2, I guess. Anyway. Alrighty. Let me pull up Twitch real quick and see who is oh, Bike Beast is on. Probably send you guys over there. Oh, he's doing everyone's favorite climb portals. But T1's on. But T1's on too. 3, 4, 5. Maybe we should go over to T1. I'm gonna go. We've been talking about T1. I'm gonna send you guys over there. But I'm also gonna be hanging out with Bike Beast. Also, shout out Hard Claws. He was riding in the Pacer group with us earlier. Shout out everyone. Can I just make you guys all famous? Can that be a thing? It's your first. Out of stress or uncertainty, you're starting big. Well, you are sitting solid, man. Are you starting to feel the wear on the body? I am. Oh man. I woke up multiple times last night. And I sleep on my side in kind of a curled up position most of the time. But it was like my muscles were drawing in. And so I was like really like fetal positioned. And I'd wake up and my knees would be like up near my chest. And then my glutes were like locked. And I'd have to stretch my leg out. Just imagine. I know we're censored, but use your imagination. I'm stretching my leg out really long. And I'd have to like 3 or 4 times last night. It would wake me up. I was so sore. Oh, the things we do. Dude, man, if it wasn't for you guys, I would question my sanity every day. But you guys show me that I'm normal. You guys are there supporting my crazy habits. And I thank you for that. Yeah, your total on Zwift was 800k, so 508 days. Let's just say you fit right in. You fit right in. All right, I'm gonna send you over to T1, guys. You gotta see the legend for it. You gotta see the legend yourself. Oh, that's not even. Is that coming through the stream? It should be. Oh no, it's not. I forgot. I switched the channels. Frickin' audio. When it comes to streaming, audio frickin' sucks. Yeah, you're confident. You got it. You got it, because you can take the next few days easier now that you've got there. Okay, here's Thunarus, guys. THUNEROUS_1. He's smashing out some distance for the festivities. Guys, I'm gonna go freaking... I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna go soak in a bathtub. That's what I'm gonna do. Go soak in a bathtub and chill. And indulge for the holidays and watch everyone else suffer now. I did my part. Now it's your turn. If you're not gonna do it for yourself, at least do it for me. Alright. Take it easy, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. I think less distance is in order, but more of the same.
Bye. play, 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 play. We play, 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 play,